Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to BPM Bullets Per Minute. Honestly, I just wanted to play a run of BPM, so I thought, why not? Where did we leave off? I actually don't remember. I think we went through all of the characters at least once. I think I unlocked Run on my own, just playing BPM. I think I put enough money into the shop, the weapons shop, the blacksmith, that this guy was unlocked. We still have, oh my god, a -5 streak with Odor. But we've also been going through all the characters on hard, so why don't we try that? We've already done the first 3 characters, Goal, Freyr, Hildur. Why don't we try Njord on hard mode and play? If I remember correctly, I mean, we'll just jump into it. My dude here has double fists of fury, right? That does seem to be correct. Hold on, my controller is vibrating. That's gotta stop. And we have negate first enemy attack on our Valkyrie's Veil and our dash on our shift here. All right, let's play. I don't really remember exactly, sacrifice slots, pretty good. I don't exactly remember what we did on the last run with this character. We also start with 7 cents, which is kind of nice. In fact, if we start with 7 cents, why not just buy this? It's literally stats every floor, not just stats now. Yeah, okay. I think last run with this character, I had like double shots and double damage on top of that or something, which made it actually pretty damn decent. But what I do like about this character here, I've already forgotten his name, Yoder? What I like about him is that you never have to reload, and I hate having to reload. I would like to just be able to shoot constantly. His range also seems very good as well, like to the other side of the map here. What is your name, my dude? Njord! Thank you. Not Odor. Odor. Get that precision up. I don't know what precision does. I feel like I'm already perfectly accurate with this. Why do I need precision? But I like the character, actually. I originally thought I wouldn't because I like having access to a multitude of weapons. Hold on, I gotta actually get into sync here. But it is nice to have the ability to never have to worry about reloading, to never have to worry about ammo, to never have to worry about anything. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so that I get a little bit more rhythm built into the back of my skull here. There we go, now I'm feeling it. Yeah, I like the character, I actually really do. I think that one of the things with other weapons is that other weapons are gonna be able to be stronger in the late game, like if you find a rocket launcher or that weird microwave gun, which is not a it looks like a microwave gun, it shoots microwaves, but it's actually like I guess it is a microwave gun. Ding! It dings at the end. That was just a mistake. But I guess you're just dependent on equipment, right? That's the thing. Boom, 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 boom. That was a floor attack. No, that's the floor attack. I mean, right now, we're just taking our time. It takes some, I'm sorry for the silence, but like when you're in the rhythm and you gotta constantly, I'm screwing up the timing right now. When you have to constantly just continue attacking to hit the enemy. It takes a little bit of concentration, okay? I think that's what I like about this game. I like this style of concentration, not the Crypt of the Necrodancer concentration where if you don't peel your eyes open like you're in that Clockwork Orange machine, you're gonna miss something and you're gonna die as a result. Timed explosives. That one could be good to have. I believe it just gives you, after a beat, your shots explode, so it's just more damage. Well, it's more damage on things that are unlikely to die early, which means that it's more damage for us, basically. Right, Open the chests, get all the money. Like this guy, for instance, he dies a lot faster on certain other runs. And oh man, I would love this fire gun, this fireball launcher, whatever the hell it is, but unfortunately, it's useless! Useless! It's garbage! It's garbage day! Let's see. I might be able to get up there, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, we're gonna be heavily invested in getting a weapon. Getting equipment to make up for the fact that we can't get a weapon. And that is something that is gonna take its sweet time because we have to search top and bottom, every room, maybe even every one of those challenge rooms, there it is, in order to find new equipment. But again, it's not all bad. It's not all bad because we have no need for a gun. That then again, a fireball gun did drop in floor 1, which is usually pretty good. But you know, sometimes you just you win some, you lose some. You know. All right, I think I am gonna do the challenge room. I think it's probably gonna get me killed. We can at least do the first wave. The second wave is the hardest depending on what it is. And the third wave can be pretty tough too. I feel like, maybe this is weird, maybe it's not weird, but I feel like the first wave is always the same. Every floor, every floor. Really just wanted the money, I guess. After this, you know, the waves start to diverge, let's say. So I think I'm just gonna do the one and then leave. I know I said that we want to explore everything. I don't think we want to actually explore everything. I think that that's fine. This is, that room, the first and the second level combat rooms are death. But I'll buy this. I'll buy the timed explosives hat. And I am thinking about actually doing that room now that we have a little bit of HP and a couple of shields because I can RMB to block. So you know what? All in! Let's do it. Next wave. This is the hard one. I think we got a lucky RNG on it though. The hard wave here is when you get those, not only the shielders, the ones that have big old armors and shield, but the imps that like create the aura that you have to dodge through on the offbeat. That's the worst one. Because normally you have to do everything on the beat and it expands on the beat like every 2 beats, so you have to do it on the offbeat and it just breaks my brain. That guy. And usually you have them with these other annoying enemies, the curl up automatons. And we also had it with a shielder, but I did not know until this very moment that timed explosives actually counters that. I had no idea. That's amazing. Damage up, health turns to steel. I can't. That's too risky. What it does is it turns all of our maximum health into shield, so we'll have 75 shield, no health, but we have no way of regenerating our health if we get hit. I mean, we have the right click, the Valkyrie, so we can block shots. Is that enough? Dude. Let's do it. I wish it wasn't permanent. I wish this thing was, while you're holding it, your health is shield. And then if you get rid of this piece of equipment, you're not stuck with 0 HP. But I guess we're gonna do it, so let's do it. Yep, didn't do anything. Let's buy a key. We have a ton of cash. I don't know why we got so much money on this floor. And then let's get at it. Actually, we should go to the library if it's gonna have a book. Books are ultimates, scrolls are your right click. We already have a scroll, so that's gonna replace the right click. Don't need it. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, no basement, no crypt. I do love going to the crypt because it's just a great floor that you love to have. I wonder how much damage this actually increases our damage by. You know what, I'm gonna look. I think I actually have the tab open for the items in BPM. I do, because I'm so curious. Some of them are so unusual. Increases damage dealt by the player by 50. Interesting. Decreases the damage we take by 5. So in theory, every time we get hit, we're not gonna lose 25 health, we're gonna lose 20 health. And normally this weapon does 50, now it's gonna do 100. So I think it is double damage. But what's interesting is that means that this item is not double damage on other equipment, like that fireball gun, probably not double damage. Starting pistol, double damage. You know I forget the character name, but one of the characters, the one that has the armor ability, the block ability, he starts with a revolver that does 100 damage, so it's not even double damage on that. We can get free access to those with our right click. Let's make sure we do that. We're not lucky, but we can roll through this to get whatever we want. Cleaving. I'm not gonna replace the shield I just picked up, so infinite ammo, don't need it. Max HP. So this is 25 HP. Damage, rotate ability slots. That might just be the best item in the entire game. I have probably been gushing about it previously when I was playing BPM. It might legitimately be, what is this? Ability, ability, ability. This is what I unlocked. I spent enough money that this one became active and it's just a random thing. I guess, you know, this makes sense. You don't need clip up. You do need damage up though. Yeah, goodbye. Rotate ability slots is just such an unbelievably overpowered item. It is so amazing. I can't believe I slept on this item the first time I saw it. I was like, well, it still takes up an item slot. Yeah, you know what though? When you find double damage, double damage, double damage, and then infinite ammo, you can hold all of it. Isn't that great? Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. All right, shields up. It is just so unbelievably broken. Penetrating shots. With timed explosives, I don't think we need penetrating shots. Timed explosives also gives us more damage technically. Penetrating shots would let us shoot through walls, I think, but who cares? Like, I know that penetrating shots is good, but I just can't help but feel like what we need is damage up, because we can never get a new weapon, so we have to buff our damage no matter what. And this is one way we can do that. I must have taken a hit in there, so let's shield up. Don't need the key right now. I want to go through and look at the other locked chest at some point. Mind Flay, AoE. That's good damage though. And that's timed explosives plus the cursed iron. I don't know if that applies to the timed explosives. I hope it does, but good, good, good. I do like seeing this. We can get new equipment. Speed and range up, cleaving, speed up. Well, it's all garbage. In theory, we could get it if it was good. Well, I mean, we could get it right now. It's just not that good. So yeah, I think, wow, we're already done with the floor. I would like to see what the other chest has, because we can enter it for free now that we have our right click powered up, and hope that it's a good item. What is this? Penetrating shots. I mean, that's very worth it. If we don't get hit, it's pure profit. If we do get hit, it's still pure profit, because we should take 5 less damage if the wiki's correct. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this room. Yeah, because that timed explosive, it actually seems really powerful. Room cleared. Let's do it again. He did die. He only got 1 wave off, and I focused his ass down, so that was okay. We didn't get hit either, so we still have our shield up. Didn't get hit. Had to check. The beat when those timed explosives goes off, it throws me off so much because it's not exact. Shield regen. Unfortunately, it is trash. Otherwise, I would love to have it. It's trash because we only have shield, which means that it's not going to do anything, really. What do you think ability up does with this character? Do you think do you think Valkyrie's Veil does anything with ability up? Here, I'm just gonna buy them all. And I don't know, maybe the shield charges faster? I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I think it's the active ability of the weapon is better, but what else are we gonna spend our money on at this point? Not weapons, that's for certain. Okay. Wow. I gotta admit, I did not anticipate us doing that much damage, but that's amazing. Next floor. It would have been cooler if I got it on the right beat, right? It's taking a while, it's a bit of a slow run, but I am building up strength and confidence going through it. Don't quite have the range to hit these enemies at a distance, which means that the shot will land, I think, but it doesn't have auto-targeting at that range. So we need to still get range upgrades for that auto-targeting. A couple of other things to point out. I don't know if I've ever brought this up in the past. These upgrade shrines, the one that you put a coin in and you get 1 stat, once you max out that stat, they don't spawn anymore. So if, let's say we had maximum speed right now, the next room could not have a speed upgrade in it. It would have something else in it instead. And then once you completely max out all of your 6 stats, these don't spawn at all. Instead, you get lots of things like keys and hurt yourself for money and stuff like that. Which I bring up because I think it's really cool and also very much incentivizes you to play and upgrade whatever you want. You know, I can upgrade ability, and then once we're done with the ability upgrades, they don't spawn anymore. We'll get damage upgrades, we'll get range upgrades, etc. I think that's really cool. Is it a book? It is a book. What is it? Celestial drum roll. Wow, that is good. That is absurd. It might be one of my favorite ultimates. And I'm not just saying that because of that awesome run where I snapped the dragon to death at the very end, but it helps. We only get the explosions on a successful hit, by the way. Oh, the ray gun is so good. You're a key man. This weapon is absurdly strong. Because of how it works, though, that ray gun thing, not very good with double shots, because it just runs out of ammo super quickly. I do like that certain upgrades in the game have counterparts to the guns. Like, you don't necessarily want to have the double shot with that ray gun. I think it actually makes it a little bit worse. I think stuff like that is cool. We will get unlimited keys. We never reload, so Fluffy is pointless. I will spend my money getting more health. I don't know if there's a maximum health limit, and at some point we can actually get health back. I don't know. We'll see. Or rather, not get health back, but not have the health be completely wasted. Throw a coin, no thank you. We are doing a lot of damage, and I like that. Generate a chest. Generate a chest. I can't get rid of the drum roll, but this does seem pretty cool. It actually shows it. Generate a chest. I never paid attention to the actual, like, carving on this tablet. Because, like, if it's just a normal chest, what do I care? I'm probably not gonna care. Speed up. We do not need a speed up. I'm gonna keep the hat because if you know the ability to rotate the slots, it's so nice. If only the timed explosive explosion was on the beat, my brain wouldn't hurt so much. Thank God you don't get penalized for jumping off the beat. That's all I'm gonna say. There you go. Confused yet? I've learned my lesson in the past. Those guys have to go first when you get that wave. All right, anything good? Very lucky dice. 4 luck. You know, honestly, we did get hit in there, so let's activate our shield. That wasn't that bad, you know? We got out of it. We're fine. Could have been better, could have been worse, but I don't even know if we needed the drum roll on that. I feel like our damage is substantial. That was a much faster floor too. 6 minutes versus the 8 that we took on the previous floors. How do you remember that, Abe? It's just numbers. Luck up on floor completion. The sacrifice slot for stats is way better because every floor we're getting 1 in all categories. Whether it's a bug or intentional, I understand how that can happen. If they don't keep track of the fact that that's a temporary stat up from the item, and then it loads the next floor, and then it adds your items to your character again. I can understand that. I can see that. Generate luck, lose health. We could theoretically get infinite luck by abusing our right click. We don't need to. In one more luck, we'll be able to get all the payouts that we can from that chest. It didn't feel flawless, but it was flawless. Those are the best ones where you're just jumping around like a madman and it's like, flawless victory. And that's why I love the drum roll. If I remember correctly, my favorite run was with the drum roll, and then we had the equipment that lets you use your ultimate. So every room was a drum roll. So every room was just cleared immediately, and it was so beautiful. All right, ability at max. So this is as good of a right click as we're gonna get. There's still more to do. We don't need the money. I mean, what else? Honestly, like, why not though, right? That way we can recharge it. Like, what do we need the money for? What are we gonna spend our money on? We can't spend it on guns. Because you can't spend it on guns, what are you gonna do with it? You only need like 7 to 14 per floor to buy like 1 or 2 items. Maybe a little bit more if you want to get health to go along with it. Health wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose. Jump up. You know, there's possibly some items up here. We could probably grab that for a hot second. But I want to check this out too. Explosive shots. Now we're talking. Range up. Luck up. We don't need those, but explosive shots. We could probably dump sacrifice slots at this point. You know, because we're reaching a point where we've already gained like +3 permanent stats per stat category. That's pretty good. And now we can just pay for stat upgrades in the future at this point. I'll do it. Slow enemy projectiles. Yeah. We have the ability to pick and choose any assortment of stats that we want. We gotta be a little bit choosy here. I am going to take this. Oh, right, I forgot, damn it. When you rotate your ability slots, it includes your right click and your middle mouse click or thumb button or whatever it is. You know what, give me a second. I'm gonna do this the fast way. Yeah, so I rotated my ability slots and then I lost the thing that I actually wanted. Rip. You know, give it to me. Give me a range upgrade. Because now we do need to like actually get our stats back up. So we'll pay a little bit for that. Increases healing effect. I only have armor, so no thank you. It does seem like those chests are not containing guns, which is pretty good for me. 4, 3, 1, F2, good. We got the time explosive shot, damage up. And we have rotatability slots. If we find double damage or double attack, we will take that and we will probably get rid of that double ability or rotatability slots. Just gotta find it. Is that guy going through the wall? Whoa. Kind of looked like he was clipping through the wall a little bit. Just saying. Okay. That's not bad damage. That's not bad damage. I can live with it for a while. Okay. Grab one of those. We are gonna do the room. That's my shield gone. He was almost dead too. Luckily, the right mouse button, the shield, it respawns on number of kills. So on a room like this, it's actually pretty easy to get it back. We're good, we're good, we're good. I missed that projectile somehow. I don't know how. Lots of money. I mean, I'll take it. Money is money after all. I think part of the reason why I find those enemies to be so dangerous is that I don't really understand how to dodge them because they just scream at you and shoot you. Fortify magic ability. I wonder if that works on the right mouse button. Fortify. Unknown which ones and how. I am looking at the wiki. Yeah, I mean, how would it fortify it blocking shot? Maybe it'll block another shot, like it'll block 2 shots. Look, if we just don't get hit, we don't have to worry about it. So, you know, just saying, don't get hit, forehead. Ow! I got blasted. I think this was the boss that, and I didn't pay attention, that shoots you when you shoot it. So because we shot it, it shot us. Ripperoonie. So here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna be done with this floor yet. I got one more thing to do. Yes, I am gonna do it because I have 90 HP. You see this? We're gonna get the luck upgrade, even though it's only 1, and then we're gonna go back to the gambling room and we're gonna play the crap out of that chest and try to get more HP drops. It tends to drop a lot of HP. It dropped 1 armor, but honestly, it's good enough. We took more damage from the boss than from the challenge room. That is unusual, let's say. Ability is maxed, no reason to buy. All right. Off to hell. Svartalheim. This is a bit of a slower run than normal, I think, but I think it's because the character is hard. I didn't have my shield charged up yet. Must have ran into one of the bullets. Now I've got my shield charged. We still need, like, health. We need healing. We need something. There is something to be said for maybe if we find something to replace the health turns to steel cursed iron, we replace it and then start accumulating health again, you know? Okay, we can buy a damage up and then that's maxed. This gun is so good. If only we could afford it. And that's just money. We don't need all of that money that the game is trying to give me. What I need is HP. And hopefully we can find some here. Hopefully we can just find max HP upgrades and armor. Critical hits, deal damage over time, and lay creep. I've never found a need to have lay creep. I do like free money, which you can then immediately put into the bank again. Look, if we need the money, we'll just come back. I don't know if you can actually get hit. Come on. I don't know if you can actually get hit by those ringed AoEs that expand on those enemies. I think maybe you have to be on their platform, because I never seem to get hit by them when I'm just running around the outside of the edge here. I did feel like this room was probably worth using the snap-on. Finishes off low HP enemies. Maybe if it was strike to the beat, I think that that is a fantastic item. Opening Mega Shot. I don't like that one because you tend to waste it at the end of one room by firing one additional bullet. It doesn't activate on the beginning of the next room, it activates at the end of the previous room, so I just waste it 99% of the time. Man, it is... I love this timed explosive thing we got going on here. It is a pain in the ass to actually hear. Because it does not explode at the correct point in the beat. Well, it explodes half of a beat after your projectile lands, but your projectile's never landing on the beat, so it's always off. It just makes me want to not have it, but it's also probably a very, very, very substantial damage upgrade. What the hell were you? I'll take it. I don't know what that enemy was. It was just kind of like hopping on the ground, shooting bullets at me. Like everything else. Enemies like this, you know, when they take a long time to kill, I think to myself, do we got a chance? I mean, we definitely have a chance. That Valkyrie's Veil is very, very good. Dude, 25 HP, we're at 195, I'll take it. I am gonna do the room. They don't shoot up, they only shoot straight, so I can just stay here. I want to do this room because the more equipment we find, the less there is in the equipment pool, and at some point maybe we can get double damage or double shots. I used the snap. I don't regret it at all. I just wish that the snap would recharge in this room, but it never does. Auto aim, it is good. My aim could be a little bit better, but I think we just have to go raw damage. I think that's the only thing that really matters in games like this, so I will hold off. I will keep my equipment. We're done with the floor. Still have a ton of cash. I like ending a floor if I can with my my right click, my shield. That way I can open the next floor with one, because if you end a floor with one, it doesn't maintain. If you look in the corners of the screen, you see the little whirly whirl. A little pulsating visual effect. Jump into the next floor, it's gone. So I have to right click. Yoink. So now we've got our shield active, 195 HP. Got him, wasn't even looking. I like this, the Viper statue here. I also like that it seems like we are doing enough damage to kill them in one hit now. I wonder exactly how that's working out in our favor. Like, what's giving us that damage up? Is it just the fact that our damage stat is now at max? 9? 999. So I did get hit in there somewhere. I thought I got hit once and then I used my right click. I don't think I actually got hit there, but I thought I did. Those enemies are really annoying, and it doesn't even look like time explosives kills them unless they just have a ton of HP. You'll never know this run, but I had a run once. It made it all the way to the final floor on the dragon, and I had like 400 HP. Those guys killed me because I couldn't kill them, because it was just impossible with a very slow firing weapon to actually hit them when they were vulnerable. It just wouldn't work. I lost like 400 HP on them, and I was a god up until that moment. Feels bad, man. You know what? That's what I think about that. That's why I went to charge it. Take the quest. We're not gonna get rid of the drum roll for the quest. The quest is good, but not worth it. I don't know what the quest gives you. I think it gives you HP regen for the whole floor and all stats up. But I think it takes like 2 floors to charge, and you lose its effect on the next floor. You lose the healing, but I think you keep the stats. So you can only use it a few times. It's gonna be a gun. Yeah, it's a minigun. With infinite ammo, that'd be fun, but we don't have that. That sucked. I got hit by 2 bullets at the same time, so my shield couldn't stop them both. Speed multiplier. We might as well look, because there's no point in not looking. Discount shop items. Never had it before. I wonder if it stacks. That's my first thought. I wonder if you could have it affect things multiple times. Explode on landing, tumble while firing. I don't know what that means. Tumble? Like, in my head, I'm thinking not tumble as in trip, but tumble as in the tumbler, like of a gun. But I don't know. All right. My dude's a freaking Dark Souls boss. He shoots out a spear out of his sword. Oh, that was also a worthless room. Let's see. I already forgot what was in that room, but I remember since I didn't want it, probably nothing good. That's why I felt okay using the snap there. It didn't even kill everything. That was so many enemies. Precision? Range. The only thing left is precision, and that's the big head, I think. AKA TikTok. Name that video game. It's not that hard if you watch anything else that I make. Anything else that I play. I haven't made a game, at least not yet. I thought that these would home. They don't seem to actually home. They just seem to be tracking with the auto aim. We have to get like Dwarven Projectile to have it actually home. Can you climb this here? No. Not like we need to anyways. Ah, chest. I knew there was something we had to do. I will go through the door. We're not gonna have a shield for the boss fight, but honestly, again, that's worth it. I really like the shield as an ability, the Valkyrie shield. And I've been having the armor grow on me as well from the second character, who I always forget the name of. He's just very tanky, very blocky. And when you get his ability up to maximum, his shield lasts for 3 out of 4 beats. So you're almost immortal, as long as you use it whenever it's off of cooldown. It's very fun. Don't need it. Poisoning mistake? I don't think I've ever seen a poisoning boss before. There's goo on the ground. Was that from you? Ew. Okay. Another thing worth mentioning right there is that even though we had maximum ability, we got ability out of it, that just happens. For some reason, the chests don't follow the rules of room spawns. We're only gonna see precision in the rooms, like as coin-operated buffs, but those bosses and their chests, they can still drop stats that you don't need. Oh look, ability, thank you. It's like ability is the default for nothing else will work, so. I'll definitely use a snap. These are 2 bosses. What do you got? Something good, please. Range upgrade. Where's my double damage? Where's my double shots? Come on, game. I like getting stuck in a rhythm for no reason. Like, shoot, 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 dodge, shoot, 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 dodge. There's no reason for that, and yet I'm just stuck in that rhythm for some reason. We have shields. I guess we could fight the boss, but I kind of want to explore a little bit. I want like a double damage item. I can't believe we haven't found, we found damage up, but with cursed iron. Surely at some point we'll find something else, right? Damage all enemies. With ability up, that is pretty good, but I'd rather have the shield. Gotta go this way. Big head, big head. That's not a big head, that's a mushroom. Oh. I don't know why my jump failed there. It was a little silly. Big head? Big head? I might be missing it. Sometimes it is really hard to see because everything is freaking monochromatic in this game. Well, bad timing, but we got it off anyways. So now that the precision's complete, we have all the upgrades. We should just get, like, the 3-chest Monty or hurt yourself for items, that kind of stuff. This guy's gonna be a little annoying. He's very tanky. Oh good, a key and 1 penny. Gotcha. Strike to the beat is pretty good. I don't know if I have my buff. It's, for some reason, it's super hard to see your buffs with Valkyrie Shield in this level. Okay, health up, that's worth it. So far. What's with the enemies? We did get health out of it, but what's with the enemies? Come on. Yeah, I am very tempted to take that, but honestly, like, it's better for rooms. It's less better for the boss, I think. The dragon. So why even have it at this point? I really like it for rooms because while you're focused on one enemy, like, the flying jerks are dying passively, but it's less of a problem after this point, isn't it? We don't have our shield anymore. I can barely tell if I look at the top right corner of the screen behind the 4X if it's still there. So I saw that it was gone. If we don't have it for the final boss, that's fine. Reflect damage, damage up, heals, keys. What a terrible shop. All I was really hoping for was just more items. Instead I found literally nothing on the entire floor. Okay. Champion. Bro? Okay. We're out. We did lose our shield there, but we're okay. We didn't take any damage. We don't have it for this floor, that's fine. I do have the snap. I'm gonna save it for those freaking shield guys, because I hate them. Double time reload. Pointless. Boots, we might as well have them. There's free boots over there. And this is the reason why you want to have the boots. It's for a run like this. Our damage is okay, but because we have a relatively weak weapon overall, the boots are really nice so that you can actually kill the enemies, or this boss, in a decent amount of time instead of having it take a billion years. Okay. It takes a while to kill the enemies on this floor when you have this character. But again, I think the last time I was here, I had double shots and double damage on top of it. That took a long time. And the snap didn't even kill him, I'm realizing. There we go. I gotta explain something in a second. I didn't realize you could walk through those. I thought you had to dash through them on the offbeat. Nope. Still not great, but a lot easier. Why are you still active? Get out of here. Yeah, I didn't realize you could just walk through that. I thought you had to dash through it constantly. That's a bit of a long run, but it's been my first run in a long time. And I still had fun with it, and we completed something, which means we have a new unlock. Njord starts with... I don't know. Let's see. What do you start with? Njord. Njord. You start with regenerate health over time, Odin's Blessing. Well, that would have been nice to have, and we unlocked trials. That would have been nice to have if we had health on the last run, but we only had the armor to boot anyways. So half ammo just does nothing. That's cool. Tougher bosses, double the damage, double the enemies. Honestly, if that means double the bosses, that would be very funny. Let's go back to the main menu. Fun run though. Thank you, Njord, for a decent run. Completed it on hard mode. For now, for those of you on YouTube, for everyone on YouTube, because this is not live, this is for you and you alone. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Not now, but later I'll record stuff. Probably not BPM, but other things. You can support the channel at any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of BPM bullets per minute. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of BPM bullets per minute.